This week, we picked up over 2,000 Pokemon cards. Let's go through the bangers together. Out of over 2,000 cards, here's a couple of them that we're most excited about. This collection was absolutely crazy, guys. We got over 150 silver border EXs. Let me show you a couple of these. You don't see these too often, but we have this Mewtwo EX here, the Mew EX, and this Raikou. Super awesome Raikou. I've always been a huge fan of Kingdra and Metagross, so those are super cool. Everyone's a huge fan of the Team Rocket set, so we've got Mewtwo EX, Zapdos EX, Articuno EX, Suicune EX right there. Everybody loves Umbreon from Unseen Forces. We've got Espeon and Jolteon. I love this Lugia. This Melodic is pretty cool. The cool thing about this collection is that most of these are LP to near mint, so they are super, super clean. These Cracked Ice Hollows go crazy on the Reggie trio. So these are super cool. You don't see them very often, but these are the Pokemon Rumbles. We have the Rattata, Ninetales, Gyarados, Zapdos, Mewtwo, and Venusaur. And of course, we cannot leave out the level X's. Super cool. These e-readers are some of the craziest cards and hardest to find clean, and a lot of these are LP to near mint. We have the Shinings, Shining Magikarp, Shining Tyranitar, Magikarp, Gyarados, Kabutops, Mewtwo, very, very popular. We've got the big three right here, e-readers. This Flareon is very hard to find. This Gengar is especially cool. This is one of my favorite Gyarados and Alakazam cards. Gotta love the Mew, love the Tyranitars. These are fan favorites. We've got the crystals of Nidoking, Crobat, Kingdra, Kabutops, and Golem. We've got some awesome McDonald's promos right here. Who would have thought that these would have gotten this popular? Of course, we gotta show some of the legendary collection pickups. We got the Venusaur line, the Blastoise line. This Mewtwo is pretty freaking awesome. Personally, I'm a huge fan of the Topps cards. These are some of the first Pokemon cards ever created. I was super happy that he was able to get them on the evolutionary line. We've got the Charizard line, Blastoise line, the Venusaur line. This is the first Charizard card ever created. These ones are really hard to find. These are pretty expensive. This Pikachu card is pretty wild and pretty hard to find. We got the legendary bird right there. Got the big three. What's that bad boy doing? I don't know. Here we've got a bunch of vintage Japanese and English. Here we have the Masaki promos. These are super beloved and really hard to find. We have the CD promos, and then here we have the Game Boy promos. Some of my favorite cards right here. We have Reshiram and Zekrom, and here we have some crazy miscuts that were a part of this collection. So these ones are pretty cool. You don't see them too often, but they're all the trainers with their gym badges all in a complete set.